Good morning. It appears that we are on air. Welcome to the Board of Assessors meeting of Tuesday, July 29th, being held here at the Pilata Room, 11 o'clock, July 29th. In accordance with the requirements of the open meeting law, please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and broadcast live over the Lunenburg Public Access channel, on Facebook Live on the Public Access Facebook page, which is https://www.facebook.com/lunenburg-cable-157-427-270-975-305/. The recording can be found on the Public Lunenburg Access YouTube channel after the meeting. This meeting will be held in person at this location. Members of the public are welcome to attend this in-person meeting. Please note that while an option for remote attendance and/or participation is being provided as a courtesy to the public, the meeting will not be suspended nor terminated if technological problems interrupt the virtual broadcast, unless otherwise required by law. Members of the public with particular interest in any specific item on this agenda should make plans for an in-person versus virtual attendance. For remote attendance, participation, from a computer, use the link to join the public meeting webinar. That Zoom meeting link is https://us.j/792-737-035. The meeting ID is 792-737-0353. From a telephone, dial the toll-free number. Boy, I'm having difficulty this morning. It's, morning. 888-475-4499, and enter the webinar ID, which is, again, 792-737-0353 #. If you have not registered for Zoom, you'll be asked for your name and an email address. No participant ID is needed. Just press the # sign when asked. Telephone users may dial *9 to request to speak after joining the meeting. Computer and app users may use the raise hand feature to request to speak. Additionally, I can find the additionally. Please be advised that the town of Lunenburg utilizes the Zoom platform as its host for its hybrid and remote meetings, that the Zoom platform utilizes AI technology known as AI Companion to create audio transcriptions of meetings to aid in the subsequent preparation of meeting minutes, and the AI Companion is activated immediately upon the launch of Zoom. You are hereby notified that this AI technology may capture audio prior to the start of the meeting and/or following the conclusion of the meeting. The agenda lists all topics which may be discussed at the meeting and are those which are reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by the open meeting law. I will now call the meeting to order. We'd like to introduce ourselves. I'm Brian LaFawn, Chair.
Sarah Kammer.
Linda Chaika.
Thank you. Any opening comments from the board? Did you want to mention this?
Oh, I was going to at the end. I was recently at a conference, and what Brian's holding up is a suggestion about GIS for land records and land administration. One of the things that has been happening, I think, in our office is that the records are on camera, they're with a vendor, they're in another system. We have to get records brought in from titles, and this is an opportunity perhaps to streamline things, especially if we somehow have a town account through Mass GIS. I don't know if we do or not. So it's something I'd like us to look into.
I'm all for streamlining and automation.
Yeah, me too.
And where it helps, and I think this would help a lot. So
it does have a lot of options to interface with the public too, which could be helpful.
If it integrates with the Mass Lane records, that would be great, because we don't have a planning department right now, so
Well,
I'm
that's
going
not
through and.
quite true, but okay.
No, well, we don't have a full
We don't have a
staff.
full planning.
Full planning, I should be a little more clear, but we're not getting records from the department, so I'm looking in Mass Land Records to look up all the plans, and I'm going to go back and make sure that everything's been updated, because we still have parcels that aren't leaking.
So this sounds like something we should discuss as an agenda item.
Yeah, next
For
time.
the next time, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Great, thank you. No more comment from the board. Do I see anybody here from the public on Zoom? Because there's no one here from the public in the room.
Nope.
Okay. I'll assume there's no public comment then. The current business, the primary thing that we were here to discuss was the response to the Select Board investigation report. Secondary thing I think we should make sure we talk about is this real estate tax exemption form that brochure that we got from Mr. Alonso. So we can go through that later. You want to dive right into the response to the investigation?
Yep.
Where to start?
Well, I have a couple of comments. I don't have anything really substantial to change. There's a couple of formatting things I have comments on. But if you turn to page 4, there's the implementation of other directives / open positions. We mentioned that our assessor's office is fully staffed, but prior to that, we were talking about open positions. And I'd like you to add the line that there is a vacancy on the Board of Assessors. I keep reminding everybody of that, but I don't really hear it discussed at BOA meetings.
What
Or
was
not BOA meetings.
It's opening for a
I have it written here,
Board
so I
of
can hand it
Assessor.
to you.
Oh, okay.
position.
All right.
Has been open since the election.
But I do keep sending people notes about it. Then I guess the rest of the things that I have are really just editing and grammar-y thing.
Well, I have some too that are, like for every directive, we should probably indent the implementation thing because it's easier to read, otherwise it just kind of runs together.
Yes.
I do have several things in here, though, we have to go through.
So, yeah, I had a couple of things, because I started feeling like the grammar police, because a lot of stuff is in future tense.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized I was editing some of the DOR commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Because the DOR commentary wasn't in quotes.
Yeah.
So we can either have the DOR commentary in quotes, but I would recommend like either bolding that or italicizing it to,
Some of them are in quotes and some of them are not.
yes.
Yeah.
So just if we were consistent.
Okay.
And I can tell that some of this is probably copied and pasted, which it should be, probably. You don't want to rewrite everything, but the spacing is different, and I can't tell if the font size is different or not. I didn't check it, but you might want to go through that. And I wrote that on the side, and I know this is, I guess this is the person who's been edited speaking now. We say, in addition, a lot. If we can use a different transitive word, I'd really appreciate it. And then the rest of these are just,
Well, do you want to start from the top?
yeah, I guess,
If we could,
yeah.
if you find something, I'll let you know if I found something before it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That would probably be easier. We'll go through it.
All right. So just in the first paragraph, I cut off the in addition that's like,
Where was it?
there's a comma actually first. So at the time of the adjustment in land values, comma, it's like 6 lines down. I think there should be a comma.
Where does it start?
At the time of the adjustment in
Adjustment?
land values,
Oh.
comma,
Comma,
yeah.
and the substantial adjustment. Okay, so in between land values and.
Yeah. And I was just suggesting a comma before that.
Okay, I have a couple things before that.
Okay, you go ahead.
In the very second line, it says the assessing department has already. I think we should had already, because
thank
we
you.
basically did this prior to any investigation
Yeah.
report
Yeah,
of our own volition.
yeah, thank you.
An experienced data collector on line 5 with a Massachusetts state license. I believe we need a comma,
Hold on,
and an administrative assistant,
okay.
even though and isn't always called, for. I mean, a comma isn't always called for there, I think it changes the,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm okay with, okay.
Okay, so right after license, a comma.
Yeah.
Yep,
And I have it in the next line, at the time of the adjustment of land values, comma.
yep. Where's your next one? Okay, my next one is family medical leave should be capitalized.
Ah, nice. Missed that one.
Family medical leave, about the 7th or 8th line down. written.
After that line, the next one, handle.
Find it?
handle-
Linda was looking
Oh.
for it.
F,
Sorry.
okay, so if you want, you,
Family medical leave is something that is
okay. so
a
that should
known
be cap.
entity and it should be capitalized.
Okay.
Just strike through in the next line, in addition, and get rid of the comma, and capitalize due, and make that the beginning of the sentence.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You just-
Instead of saying in addition,
Yeah.
Take it out.
Cross that out.
just eliminate it,
Capitalize due.
capitalize
And
due.
do, okay.
At the end of that sentence, the entire Board of Assessors members resigned
Yeah,
or did not run for reelection, because in one case, there was a member who did not run for reelection.
And if we're going to say the entire Board of Assessors, we really don't need to say members.
Correct.
okay, so take out members
Yeah.
and, or resigned or did not run for reelection,
Period.
period.
You want to take out the additionally, or do you care?
Well, I took it out in the previous line, so it's okay to keep it.
Okay, we'll
I
leave
just
that.
can't have two additionalies in a row.
I just don't want to, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
This,
It's like me
unfortunately,
saying-
we're wordsmithing, and I know this would really be exciting for those of you watching.
It's like me saying repeatedly on the mic. I really try not to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Okay. Are we on to the,
I have a question. Are we calling it the assessing department with capital A, capital D, or the assessing department with lowercase a, lowercase d?
yeah, I was wondering that too.
I think they should be lowercase at that point.
Both lowercase? Okay, and that's the last line in the first
So
paragraph,
just correct that universally. There's a lot.
Okay.
It's
Those.
it's probably everywhere. You
lowercase,
do a
Yeah.
global replace.
okay.
Yeah.
We aren't going to change anything that the Department of Revenue wrote.
Right.
No.
So this is where I start to correct stuff.
You
And,
want me to italicize that whole paragraph?
You know, one or the other.
I would indent it so that it's underneath.
And also make sure it's in quotes.
Okay,
I'm sorry. The DOR comments don't
Yeah.
need to be indented. I was talking about the implementation, yes. Each one of the
So
directives should be in quotes.
So bold the DROR, put it in quotes, and then our response indent.
Correct, that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
indent response.
On the,
And the spacing here needs to be corrected. This is where it starts to look single space. And
The
and then,
spacing, you think?
yeah.
well, the DOR directive looks like it's space and a half.
I
And the
I copied
implementation.
that, so.
You can just
And the
highlight,
implementation looks like it's a single space, so,
Yeah.
so highlight the whole document
right.
and like select everything, adjust the spacing to what you want it to be, adjust the font so it's the same size, and then use the headings 1 and 2 or whatever for the
Headings.
subsets here.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it will be uniform.
Okay, and I'll indent where it's implementation.
Each one of the
Yeah.
implementations.
So,
Go ahead.
do you have anything under implementation? I do.
First one.
Okay, go ahead.
On the last line, it says, "is verified and counts as a cyclical inspection." I think I would say it counts toward these cyclical inspections. And I believe the next sentence which says it is recommended by the Department of Revenue, should be at the beginning of that whole statement.
And I have, before that, the
Oh.
third line,
Okay.
instead of saying there will be, all properties with a visit inspection date are being inspected, I would recommend changing it to, and this will be followed with continual effort to ensure all, because there will be suggested isn't
Yep.
already occurring, and it definitely has been occurring.
All right,
Will,
so right
So-
where it says all properties with a visit history will be inspected, and there will be a continual effort, what did you want to change that to?
this will be
Comma,
followed
and
by,
this will be followed with continual effort
And this,
to ensure that all real property is inspected every 10 years.
continual or continuing effort?
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Right, pick one.
Continual effort to ensure that all real property is inspected every 10 years? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. And on the second page,
Well,
Oh, hold on, let me just get this.
sure.
the sentence that begins with, "It is recommended by the department,"
Yeah,
right to the very end, really needs to be at the beginning of that implementation.
even including the personal property?
Okay.
Yep.
We have different wordsmithing there, so you do that sentence.
Okay, so
Which, I wasn't changing the sentence, I was just moving it.
Okay.
remove that whole section, so where it starts here, all the way to the bottom?
Well, I was suggesting stopping after each year and making, the assessing department has initiated this program and will continue to inspect properties going forward, because it seems to be a bit of a run-on.
I like your edit.
What was that again? The assessing department has initiated?
Do we, do you have it all written up there?
Yeah.
So
Might
what
be.
we'll do is, when we're done, we'll
Yeah.
hand you these, and you can then try to interpret it, and you call us and say, what the heck did you mean?
It might be easier.
But just that whole section, I think, belongs before the cyclical program being conducted by Vision Appraisal.
Yeah. I mean, I changed, that sentence to, it is recommended by the Department of Revenue, the communities inspect 10% of total properties each year,
Period.
period. The assessing department has initiated this program and will continue to inspect properties going forward.
Okay.
I have a question on the personal property.
Yep.
That's every 5 years, right?
They actually, yeah, they come get our forms of list every year.
I know that.
And they do inspections on that. So that's a,
I understand that we do that every year, we do,
but as far as,
but every personal property has to be reviewed every 5 years.
5 years. I
Every
believe
5
it's-
years.
I believe it's every 5.
So I would like to get a comment in there about the 5 years.
Okay.
Just, I don't care what the comment says exactly, just that it's in there.
Okay.
Okay. We're down to, I think, income and expense?
Yes,
data?
yes,
Okay.
we are.
So again, that's in quotes, we'll indent implementation, and I think a follow-up with non-filers should be non-responders, because we have gotten no response.
For implementation, I had, the assessing department mails out the income and expense form in the fall every year, period. It has started a second mailing program to follow up with non-responders to the first mailing.
Sounds good.
Oh, and I guess I do actually have a substantial change for the next one.
Okay. Go ahead. First, we have to remember to put that in quotes, the
Yep.
DOR directive, and indent.
Yeah,
And all I wrote was needs more on this one, because it's really not, tell us much.
well, the DOR neighborhood review director, I couldn't tell if this is what we wrote or what they wrote, because It says neighborhood 3 and the waterfront neighborhoods will need to be annually reviewed.
Did they write that?
They wrote that, yeah.
Okay. Because I really think it should be all the neighborhoods, so
Well, it should.
it should be.
And in fact, what they asked us to do was review all the neighborhood delineations, but I think they wanted a particular focus on 3 and.
Yeah, I went wild with editing that part.
What's that? You were trying to fix the Department of Revenue's quote?
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
So I'm just writing on my sheet, ignore my edits to the DOR.
Well,
If
Just,
you want to edit the
Make it
DOR, you might
bold.
want to apply for a job there and.
no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm sure they're doing a fine job. It's
I
not one I
completed
want.
the scope of work, and I had to put in the RFP to Julie, just the draft of it. So, I don't know if you want me to put that in there, or just add that for the,
So I don't know, do you have some suggestions on the implementation? Because I just said it needs more, and in fact, it probably makes sense to put in the fact that we are undertaking, it's being reviewed. You're not developing the scope anymore, it's being reviewed.
yeah, well, we're putting it out, we put out an RFP. So
Is-
we're
is
in
it
the
already
beginning
out?
Stages, it's not out yet.
Okay, then.
No.
We're still-
We're in the beginning stages, so,
I mean, the neighborhoods were initially examined by a group of community members.
We could say that too.
And it was realized that they hadn't been updated in 15 or 20 years.
okay, so,
Being,
So defining the neighborhoods is going to be imperative.
so have you written something up there for that?
I'll write it down.
I'm kind of writing out what you just said, a committee
It's okay.
of members
I got it, it'll be on mine.
who determined the neighborhoods hadn't been updated in 15 years.
At least, yeah. Okay.
You want me to mention about the RFP?
Yep, you could just say an RFP is being developed to find a suitable third-party entity to accomplish this.
Third-party contractor?
I guess, sure.
To assist with this directive?
Yep. Yeah, I also started modifying the Department of Revenue directives and need to stop. Okay.
Hang on a second. Okay.
This land schedule directive, are we ready for that or not?
I just wrote on my sheet for the neighborhood review.
Okay.
A group of community volunteers reviewed the existing neighborhoods and realized that it had not been updated in 15 years. And that definitions of the neighborhoods need addressing. Now, the assessment department has established an RFP with a scope of work.
Okay.
Okay.
Between what I hand you and what she
Yeah.
hands you, and you can go through and go.
I'll hand it
"Oh,
to
I
you."
don't- Doesn't make any sense. Hello?
I should have it on my computer. I could be typing it as we're doing it.
Well, actually, I had almost suggested that, and I
That would
thought,
be-
well, this would really hold us up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next directive is land schedule directive.
Yeah, I just had some typing stuff here. I wrote,
On the DOR side, or?
no, the implementation. I just said the assessor is reviewing all the fiscal year sales, period. Capitalize. Based upon the statistics, the land values will be adjusted, scratch based upon this data, with the assistance of vision appraisal during the interim adjustment process.
Okay,
It's
so
just wordsmithing.
based upon statistics, the land values will be adjusted.
With the assistance.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
strike
yep.
based upon this
Because
data.
it's redundant.
Yep,
Yep.
okay.
I also think we ought to note here, they asked us about parcels with a view, and we are not looking at parcels with a view because we don't have a view.
No, we don't assess them.
So just some statement about the parcels with a view, just address it.
Okay. Well, I did find also the land condition adjustments. That's something that we're starting to
Yep.
address as well.
Yep, but that's,
Which
okay.
is part, I don't know if you want me to make a
Oh, yeah.
sentence about that, that there are.
Sure, actually, that's probably useful.
We did find that, so. I'll just say there are many. I say there are many parcels that are receiving a land condition adjustment.
Okay.
And those are being currently reviewed, which are being currently reviewed?
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay.
Are we down to second home directive?
Yes.
Good.
I just had some grammar editing here.
You do the grammar editing. My first comment, though, is there a second home designation in vision?
It's just under a camp.
Is there a second home designation in vision?
No.
Okay.
Nope,
And I don't know how we do that.
I don't either.
we'd have
It's
to,
not my software.
No, I know. And you said no very quickly. Could we double check to make sure that they don't have it, we just don't use it? Because if they have it, I'd like to use it.
We should use
Yeah.
it, yeah.
no, I know they don't, because I had asked Rena, and she said that they're all camps. That's the classification.
No, I know
It
that
should
what
be
we have
camps.
is camps, I know that.
Yeah, it should
But the
be
question is to vision, do they have a designation for second home? And I don't know
Because
that.
if someone owns-
If Rena's not using it, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Right,
Well, and the other thing is if there's a second home that is not a camp,
yeah,
you still need to know.
It's that it's a
Yeah.
second home.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So the question is to vision, not to Rena.
Okay.
Because Rena may not have used it, and may have never used it.
Yeah,
But if they have it, we'd like to take it.
okay.
Yeah, because the camp designation didn't come about because we were looking at second homes.
Correct.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we're finding that we're having
Yeah.
changed right now while they're in the middle
Yep.
of working on the interim.
Honestly, you've done a great
so
job
it's
of
a good-
cleaning crap up.
We have more, we have a
We just
long
have a
ways
lot
to
more crap to
go.
clean up.
We have a long ways to go, but this time I sent them a whole bunch of stuff to look at. They actually made a few changes for us just to be able to adjust for, kitchen and bath updates, which is great because we didn't have that option. So,
Right.
Well, I think they just did the first order, loading everything into their system.
yeah, there's a lot that wasn't done.
Yeah.
since
So
the-
All right.
that was very
So-
interesting, but
Yep.
on the
Implementation.
you had some changes?
Yeah, in 2023, all the second homes were reviewed to strike, see if they were.
To,
Change to
determine.
determine,
Yeah,
strike the D and the 2B, and add if they were year-round or seasonal homes without a permanent heat source.
so all second homes were reviewed to see, to.
Determine.
To determine,
if they,
Yep.
If they were year-round or seasonal homes without a permanent heat source. Now,
should that be R? If they are, or should they be, if they were? Just question.
yeah,
I don't know.
if they are.
if they are, yeah.
Okay.
And have you reviewed all the second homes for that? Because,
You don't know how to determine a second home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't really started that,
so
but I know.
I would change that then in 2023, known, or all the second homes,
All known second home?
all known second homes, because
Yeah,
the way the camp designation came about was it was the second home,
yeah,
and it was without a heat source.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so the next sentence, instead of a new, cross that out and write, the camp designation was to develop for seasonal homes, and then just strike the rest of the sentence.
Okay, the camp
Yep, and put that in quotes. Camp was developed for seasonal homes, period.
That's good.
Okay.
And since we don't know all second homes, known second homes receive forms
Right.
of list mailings.
Just put the word known second homes, because we still are investigating.
Yeah.
So wherever second homes show up, should be known. second-
And the next sentence, the completed forms of list forms, can we just say the completed forms of lists are
Oh,
given?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Forms of lists are given to RRC.
Yeah, okay. Period. Or, wait, yeah. The personal property contractor that generates personal property values.
That should be comma, not a period, right?
Yeah, I'm striking the period altogether, or the comma altogether. So the completed forms of list are given to RRC, comma, the personal property contractor that generates personal property values. So strike comma, which will replace with that. Take generate and make it generates personal property values.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, and then the personal property exemption in Lunenburg is 2,500, so any property with personal property. So any personal property less than 2,500 is exempt from the personal property tax. It's just a lot of properties there. I don't know how to revise that.
Okay. So the personal property exemption is 2,500. Why don't I just say period, any properties
Oh, that's better.
Yeah,
with personal,
there you go.
with personal property
Value.
value less than 2,500 would,
No,
or is exempt?
Is,
exempt from the
Yeah.
personal property tax.
there you go.
Okay.
Much more directive. Okay, I like that.
With a personal property value less than 2,500 is exempt from the personal property tax.
Sure. Good one. A. A? I just got back from Canada,
Okay.
so A?
So I'm done with that. Did I get everything you?
I think that's it.
And then I edited the sales verification.
DOR?
Is that DOR?
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, yeah, I have to
Yeah.
actually
It
add,
did not say DOR, so
I need to change that.
I went after it.
DOR,
Yeah, just bold it and quote it like,
DOR,
however you do the first one, do it the same all.
They're all the same. DOR person, DOR sales verification. I didn't have any changes to the implementation sentences. Do you?
I actually did.
very good. I get beyond one.
She got, you got a star.
I actually changed, this is just picky. A formal sales verification program was established in July 2024 and will be ongoing.
Take out procedure?
Nope,
Take out continues to,
Okay.
just turn that to will.
And will be,
take out and eliminate procedure.
okay, so a formal,
Will be ongoing. Oh, I see what you're
Will.
saying.
Yeah,
will be
Ongoing.
ongoing, period.
Yeah.
Procedure?
Don't need it.
and
I already
then,
have the program. Go ahead.
the next sentence is fine, then the sentences after that. The inspections, get rid of R2. The inspections verify that the data on the property record cards is correct.
Are verified,
What?
No.
are
The inspections
Verify.
Verify.
Verify,
as, use verify as the verb. Yep.
yep.
Yep. Monthly sales are reviewed. Or you can keep the also if you want.
The
It's just
inspections
me.
verify
I
that
kind of
the
like
data.
also because it is a different activity.
All right, keep it.
So leave that one.
Okay, so that sentence, the inspections verify that the data on the property record cards is correct, period.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Monthly sales are reviewed.
You can leave also on that one. Monthly sales
Yeah.
are also reviewed because it is a different
It is,
activity.
it is a different, yep.
What else? Anything else on that one?
No.
All right, we have another check mark.
This one,
So the next one is a kind of a mess.
that's the,
The DOR income and expense data directive. I think the DOR directive is only the first sentence, and there should be an implementation of that, and I think that starts with data collector.
I was wondering about that. 'Cause
This one right here. DOR income and expense. I think the
oh,
the
this
DOR thing stops there.
this is a, something is missing here. No, this is,
Oh, no, don't wipe that out necessarily.
I think that needs to be moved up.
Move it up.
it looks just like the implementation of sales verification,
It needs,
like monthly sales, or, I corrected the same thing.
I don't think you take that one out, I think you just move it down to an implementation.
I brought the directive. Shoot, I don't think I have the copy of the directive.
I had one.
Do you have one?
If I can find it, though.
I have it.
Keep looking if you have it.
I don't have it. I know I don't. It's on my desk.
I don't know.
I'll look at that.
We can, it's on your desk?
Yeah. When we go down and
We
get
can
it?
wait a second till you do that, so we
All right.
make sure we have what we're supposed to have. Thank you very much. And I don't have it. This wordsmithing thing, so we're on pause, but we're not pausing, we're just going to keep recording. The wordsmithing thing is very time-consuming, but it actually is worthwhile, because then we get it to say what we really want it to say, instead of the things we intended it to say but didn't really say.
It's only 5 pages. It's all right.
I'm going to have a suggestion at the end, too. But, no, I'm pretty sure this one is actually the implementation from the data collector, but
Yeah.
you just cross them off.
I wasn't sure what to do with that. Because it's like, it says DOR. I've been editing DOR.
Stop editing DOR.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's there's a couple of sentences that are copied right from above. Anyway,
On the data collector piece, yes,
Yeah.
I know. So I'm not sure,
so it's like I wasn't sure what that was supposed to be.
but there should be
I just have like a-
implementation against this directive, and I think this is what it starts to be. But
Question mark. We got it.
Call it,
what do they call it?
call it other directives.
Oh, no,
Oh,
before
we
other
have that on the
directives.
next page.
Before other directives.
Yeah, so see how so after sales verification, they call it other directives. They don't call it DOR income and expense data directive.
Oh, so this should have been part of the other directives?
That, so
There's-
it
there's-
goes to interim.
There's no income and expense data directive?
It just says should be.
Income and expense, right there.
I guess I need to move, I gotta move.
They're out of order, that's all.
All right.
Doesn't
So that
matter.
just says the assessor should maintain,
I know, it ends with
so that needs to be.
non-filers, right?
Yeah, so I gotta move that up.
Okay.
It
So
says
it's
non-filers. So not, I was right, this whole first sentence is the directive,
And then this next part is
is, I think, the
the
response.
intention for the,
So
yeah.
that should be,
So the implementation.
so that should be moved up
I
here.
have a question. Is this different from the income and expense directive up here? The second directive on page,
Yeah, it's the same thing.
so this
Yeah.
needs
That's
to
a-
completely come out? Is
That's
that,
duplicate.
this whole thing comes out?
Yep,
Okay, that's why we were questioning
Okay.
it.
yep, that needs to be removed.
We're okay with that.
Hey, we made it more succinct. There we
Now, now we go to other directives, which is right.
Other directives,
go. Okay.
okay. And again, these will be quote, and these will be,
Quote,
and they'll start at the beginning of the line, not the top of the line.
I corrected the DOR again.
Now look at,
No, this just needs a carriage
Yeah,
return,
yeah.
so you start there.
now look at the end here. I'm going to just put the quotes outside of that too, for certification.
You can put another quote outside there,
Yeah.
yeah?
Okay, so that'll be moved.
Wait a minute. Yes, so another quote outside the period. So a quote before the,
Yeah, for a quote here, move that down here, make it even And then put a
I'm
quote.
confused, I guess.
after here.
Other directives, interim year. You have this property valuation adjustments.
So
Where's
I need
that?
to add.
Oh, so they have two separate other directives.
They do.
But this one doesn't,
I just kind of started it, property valuation.
well, let's quote them completely.
So I'll make it identical to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just confusing. I wish they did it.
we can quote it. And this, you can do other directives 1, other directives 2 if you want to keep them separate, but feel free.
I had a question on implementation of interim year adjustments.
Yeah,
And this is just, do we want to have more information about if there are any, like, what determines if they're required? Do we want any information about that?
Everything, I can
it's,
just say
So-
that,
it says right at the beginning, all sales,
yeah.
Okay.
but we could highlight that or change it around. It doesn't really, it's there.
Or if the valuations are, don't, like, get within that percentage that we need. So we've adjusted property based on sales when they're like 50% below, to get to that 95% valuation number. I was wondering if we want any wording in there on that, because that was what really set off those lake adjustments.
Well, the only thing is,
That's
I know
just
vision looks at
debatable.
factors instead of just taking one.
It's not just one factor.
It's not
Okay.
just one. They might do styles,
We probably don't need to expand on that as
Okay,
much.
I just wanted to
Just
check.
as long as it's clear that we're looking
I
at
mean,
it.
to me, I tend to be too succinct, so I was wondering if we needed more.
I mean, I
In this
can
case,
say
we'll-
all fiscal year sales if you
No,
want.
just.
I tend to overgeneralize,
Just-
no.
That's
We
fine,
can leave it as it is.
Okay,
It was a question, not a,
right.
so I'm going to say DOR other directive number 2 for chapter land. I guess I'm going to move that one down too. Oh, right, it doesn't even say chapter land.
Well, this one does,
It says all classified chapter land.
down here, but it doesn't say it in the directive. Well, we can call, actually, I like that, the fact that you've said other directives, chapter land, other directives, interim year adjustments, so that, I like
You
that.
want me to leave this?
I like that
I
too.
like that.
And then just,
I like that.
and then just take this and put it in quotes, the interim year?
No, just,
You want me to
it's part of the quote, but but leave this one up here and then start it.
down
So
there?
you're basically repeating interim year adjustment directive? Because that's what it was, right? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it
Interim
would be repeated twice.
Interim, where is it? Oh, interim,
I'm surprised they didn't put like a
it just
title.
says adjustments, so it doesn't say directive. So you
No.
don't, you need to take out this word directive
Yeah,
and just pull this down into the body of the directive.
okay. And keep the interim
Yep,
number
because that's
1
what
and
they
then
did.
call it,
That's what they, yep,
I'll just copy what they have and then call it the directive.
Perfect.
Number 1.
you don't have to number them, you have them highlighted. You left this name up here.
Yeah,
Other directives, interim year adjustments. So then take this and put the interim year wording that's
down
here.
here,
Interim year adjustments.
right here,
Yep.
just like how they have it.
And just, when we quote people, we want to make sure that we quote them directly.
All right, but I'm still going to leave in DOR other directives and then
Chapter land, or
do you want me to keep interim year adjustments as part of the title?
we're using the word
Or take it
directive
out.
in most cases, so leave it in the title,
Leave it there, okay,
just so you know which one it is,
Yeah.
because they named them the same.
right.
And the next one will say other directives, chapter land directive.
Okay, so I'm not going to have 1 and 2 then?
No,
Just
take out the numbers, that's it. I like your approach way better. I mean, way better. So, is that okay with?
Yeah.
So anything in the interim year adjustments that we were going to change?
I didn't see anything.
2 stars. Chapter land directive?
I thought that encapsulated everything that was going on really well, and instead of additionally, we have subsequently.
I love it.
It's like a 5-star paragraph right there.
So every chapter land, regardless of what chapter it's in, has to have a lien? Because I'm not sure that's true. Is it?
Except for that, the one that's
Oh, if
on
it's
the deed.
41. If it's 41.
That's not chapter.
But that's not chapter.
No, the deed that, I forget what it's called, agriculture,
Yeah,
it's the
that's-
one,
I'm
Is that
sorry,
C?
41.
it's not forestry, we have 6, forestry.
There's recreation, forestry, and agriculture.
Right.
Right, but there's one that doesn't require,
But that's not.
that's on the deed.
It's not a chapter issue. It's not a it's basically, it's like chapter, but you
Yeah.
basically reduce the value of your property because it's set aside for agriculture.
Right, and they
A
don't have.
permanent
They
restriction.
don't
It's a
have to,
permanent restriction and you don't
That's right.
have, to. So you don't need to lean on that, but my
Because it's
question
already
was about
restricted.
every 61
Yeah.
needs a lien.
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
yeah,
Because that was just,
Yeah.
as I read it, I went, I don't remember.
yeah. Yeah, every 61 needs a lien, every 61A needs to supply that state form with the sales.
Sales.
On it. every
That's the
year.
agriculture.
Yeah,
And
Products.
61B has to have a lien as well.
yes,
So
Yeah.
they're all, okay, so this is correct.
yeah,
Yes.
I just was double checking. Good.
yep. I have to put that in quotes. And I'll italicize all of the DOR directives,
If you want.
just to
That'd
make it
that'd make
easier.
it clearer. Good. Anything else?
Not on that section.
Okay. Perfect. Again, quotes on all of these. Okay. Other directives, we're now to open positions? I think?
Yeah, I just had at the very end of implementation to add there's a vacancy on the Board of Assessors at this time that the Board of Selectmen should fill.
They don't fill them by themselves, we do.
That's
too.
true.
So
But
let's not,
advertise it?
there should be a more concerted effort to fill the position.
Do you want me to say there is currently an opening for a Board of Assessor member, and this position has been open since the election in May, or just say it's an opening?
Sure, since the election.
And filling, never mind.
We think it needs to be a priority,
Okay.
and the Department of Revenue thinks it needs to be a priority.
Yes,
So we agree.
there we go.
Well, do you want me to just say this, and filling this position is a priority?
Filling this position should be a priority
And in fact, since you're presenting. to
throughout the
Board-
town.
Since you're presenting to the Board of Select, or the Select Board, we could probably highlight that one as a,
Highlight the sentence.
So I did watch a whole meeting where they were seeking to fill open positions, and they had too many people for some positions, and they did not mention the Board of Assessors as an open slot.
I've sent out a couple of reminders, you've sent out several
Yes.
reminders, and I just given up on the
I can't,
reminders,
I mean,
honestly. Okay,
Okay.
now we're putting it in writing
again,
in our report
okay.
that they requested. There.
Conclusion, I think. Are we done with conclusion? The third line, the current assessing staff has worked. Or has been working, I don't care which.
And also lowercase a?
Yeah, lowercase a, lowercase d, in the first sentence.
Assessing staff should also be lowercase.
Yeah. Do I have that capitalized? Staff? I didn't think-
No.
Assessing, you got assessing
I have
staff.
I have assessing capitalized. I'll make that lowercase.
Yeah, that's,
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
well, you got assessing staff down a little further, same thing, same thing.
Yeah.
And you
Might
have
we
assessing-
also add, the Board of Assessors was newly elected after the former Board of Assessors resigned and has been actively focused on these?
Well, my suggestion was going to be
Oh,
later on for
Okay.
an addendum.
You go for it.
For an addendum.
Good.
And I will take a shot, but the next to the last line has a capitalized assessing
Okay.
office.
Yep.
So, as far as what we have here, I think we have agreement. I'm going to
Yes.
leave a copy with Linda. She can try to interpret what I said. If not, my phone works.
Okay.
Here's my copy.
Okay. Yeah.
And Sarah's phone works,
All right.
and I didn't staple it, so she didn't staple it either.
It works really well until Thursday evening.
What's it?
My phone works really well until Thursday evening.
Oh, okay. You going away?
Yes,
Okay. All right. I'll probably be.
just for a few days, but
Yeah. This meeting was delayed until the 19th of August.
Right.
So
I
we have
know.
some time, but I will take.
it'd be better to just tie a bow
I
on
wanna
it
get
so
it
you don't,
done.
you can take it off your desk.
We may actually meet again before then, so we could, if there were any final adjustments.
Yeah,
that
the
need to be
13th,
made,
we
could take it.
meet,
Is it 13?
the 13th, yeah.
Yep. You're going to be remote, I think.
No, I won't be for the
Oh.
13th.
Sarah will grace us with her presence.
You're welcome. Let me double check.
So, I think we have all the adjustments that we needed to have.
Yes.
I would like to take a shot at writing an addendum that says something to the effect of, the investigation seemed to indicate that communication and supervision and oversight were lacking during the crisis, but there were no recommended solutions in the investigation. The board has undertaken to improve communication and all that other stuff. I was going to write something up that might be no more than 2 paragraphs, but basically say, that doesn't tell, this investigation doesn't tell the whole story. It merely kind of hints at a problem and doesn't really talk about any remedy.
I completely concur with that.
How about if Sarah presents it on the 19th?
What I'll do is I'll write something up. I can't make it on the 19th, but I certainly could write something up. We could review it on the 13th and have it, everybody like check it off.
Yeah.
And make whatever adjustments we need to make. But I'll write something, because I started to write it three different times.
I had a draft.
And you have a draft?
I had some things, and then I deleted
And
them.
then I said, I'll write something up, and I'll try to make it as, yes, okay. So I will take that upon myself, and we will finalize
We
it
can put that at the
on the
end of the...
13th. And we'll put it at the end of this,
The
after the
document,
conclusion,
yep.
at the end of the document.
Okay.
So, good.
Great plan.
I think that's,
I want to talk to you about some of the, can we go on to upcoming meetings? Is that okay?
we're not done.
Okay.
What isn't on the agenda, but we talked about, was this senior real
Oh,
estate
yes.
tax exemption form.
You
Yeah.
did a nice job.
I looked at it and said, there's nothing that needs to change here. Did you see anything that needed to
I
change?
didn't see anything that needed to change. I liked that the font was bigger.
The only thing we need to do, one of the things we need to do is put it into one document so that when we
Yeah.
print it off, it gets printed. I don't have that version of Adobe anymore, so I couldn't put it together. I was going to put them together. If anybody has Adobe, they can put it together. You can do some edits, but you really can't. You can concatenate 2 documents in Adobe, and I couldn't do it. So I don't have the capability, but I love this. I think this is great. We should, unless you have some other suggestions on changes, I put it together into one document, and then I would really like to send it off to the printer with a higher quality paper. So it's not just this.
Yeah.
Maybe some reflective, what are they, shiny paper, whatever they call that.
Glossy.
Let you fit.
I think they call it glossy. versus
Glossy
matte.
paper. Glossy paper, so that it's done on two sides and glossy. I was actually thinking about, maybe we should change this to be the other picture, so it would help the printing on just one side. But I don't think it matters at all. And this is important to have as large as possible, so. I actually passed this by a graphic designer that I know, and her feedback was, oh, no, this should be the back. This is right. When you fold it like this should be the back. So, good design. Thank you very much, former Select Board member Tom Alonso, for pulling this together for us. This brochure we will send off to once we've concatenated the two documents, because it's two separate documents, we'll send it off to the printer with some glossy paper. I suggest we need no more than 100. If we need more than 100, we'll go get them.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need more than
I can
100.
do 100.
And I don't know what the cost is going to be, but I think it's well worth it.
I don't know if that's something that they can do, because I know I
Who
don't.
can do?
The printer, because I don't have the capability with the two files. I know I don't.
No, no,
With the-
no. We need to be able to find somebody that can pull them together. Somebody somewhere has Adobe and pull this together. In fact, Mr. Alonso might.
You might.
So I'll contact him.
Just so when you go to print, it's,
And once you go to print it, you just send it off to the printer. We get it back in probably not much time, and have it in plenty of time before you go to meet with the
Yes, on the-
Adult Activities Center folks. So I'm happy with this. It's similar to what you had. Actually easier to read.
Yeah, yeah.
Font's great, so I like the layout. Yeah, so the only action right now is for me to see if Mr. Alonso can make those into one document. If he can't, we'll find someone else, because someone can.
Okay. Probably need to allow some time for the printer to.
I don't know how long the printer would be and what printer you might go to. You could actually go to Staples. I think they'll
Staples
print
will
that
do it
stuff off
pretty
in no
quick.
time, but I don't know if we have an
Yeah.
account with Staples.
There's one that I use, J&S and Air. They're great, and they give us great prices, so. But I don't know what the lead
I'm
time.
happy to let you, and we don't need to take this up a bid, because it's not
Yeah.
really that expensive. It's just a,
Yeah,
yeah. And just when you do find a price from them, just let us know.
I will. Yeah. I just would like to get it to them sooner than later because
Yes,
of.
I'll call
summer
Mr. Alonso
vacation.
today.
Yeah.
Do
just
the
to make
best that I can on that. And if we can't find him, I'll get somebody else,
sure.
'cause
Okay.
I think I know some folks. I think I know a guy. Thank you. So, that was it on the agenda for today, as this is an off-cycle meeting. You did want to talk about some future meetings, scheduling?
If you wanted to do, well, we have the 13th, September 3rd. I tried to set something up for the 24th. That is not available at any of the locations that are available. Ritter, everything is booked. I'm going to hopefully be taking some vacation time on the 11th of September, probably returning on the 22nd, 23rd. I haven't been able to schedule that because I'm still waiting on a passport, but that's my plan. So I don't know if you wanted to do the last week of September or...
did you
It's
try the adult center for,
we've used the
Yeah.
Adult Activities Center
Yeah.
once in a while.
I'll check with Ellen on that.
And we will have to have confirmation ahead of time that Zoom is available and that,
Yeah. Joe?
what is it, public access TV is available.
Okay. Let me check with Ellen because she was actually checking all the locations.
Okay. There, the 13th and 3rd will be here or elsewhere?
The 13th, I have to check. I think the 13th may be Ritter, but I just want to double check that.
Ritter? Oh, Ritter Building?
Ritter, yeah, lower level.
Okay. Well, we'll watch with bated breath for our invitations. You said the 24th, we don't have anything available. What if we can find an adult activity center, we can do it then?
Yeah,
And that way, stay on schedule, because we really want to resume 2 times per month, beginning in September. If you recognize September 3rd, that's the date when the senior real estate tax exemption forms are due back. So we'll have a pretty good idea how many applications we have. And then, of course, the real work will ensue.
I was wondering if we can't find a room for the 24th, if we wanted to try the 25th, which is the Thursday. I can't remember if there's a reason.
is that a good day for you, Thursday, Brian?
I can do Thursdays,
Can you? Okay. That's fine.
but our new member might not be able to make it. Trying to be positive.
It's not my preference. I'd rather do Wednesday.
Okay. Let me see if that's available. And-
Okay, and then we were doing, I believe, first and third, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
First
So
and
the
third
first Wednesday in October is probably October 1st?
It's October 1st.
The first
Wednesday
in October?
is October 1st.
Oh, okay. I thought you said September in that.
No. Or maybe I did, but I really meant October.
So we have the option of having 3 meetings in October. Let's not do that.
No, thank you. The third one is the 15th.
Okay, yeah. And then the 29th. Thank you. So tentatively, October 1st, see what rooms you can get. This room preferably, when we can. For the 1st and the 15th of October. We will also have to have the warrant article on our agenda for sometime during September, because I'm guessing they're going to tell us that suddenly we need to have the warrant article wording done.
41A, right?
41A.
Yeah.
Correct.
We're almost done.
Fixing stuff that's been lying fallow for 25 years. No problem. Okay, that sounds good.
Do we want to set up dates for the November and December just so that we can finish the year?
The 1st and the 3rd.
Is that okay? Do you have any restrictions on?
Let's just go for them, and if we wind up having conflicts, we'll change
Okay.
at that time.
Yeah, November would be the 5th and the 19th.
What do you have for December while you're looking at your calendar?
That would be the 3rd and the 17th.
Okay, thank you.
So we can do 3 in December, too.
No. I mean, who knows if we'll need additional meetings, but
We'll stick them in if we need to.
yeah, I mean,
And in fact, hopefully, things will start to smooth out a little bit, and we might be able to resume going back to once a month rather than once a quarter, twice a month.
But-
I think for now, we need to maintain the twice per month.
we have the tax hearing somewhere in there.
We'll have to do the tax classification hearing, which should be in early November.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
I guess we can ask about the status of, I saw you sent out the note asking them to kind of
Yeah.
light a fire.
They said they're going to be on time, but we've been asking them to do extra things, to look at different things.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to,
So the risk we run is
yeah,
a delay. Okay,
but hopefully not.
okay. Anything else?
That's it.
And we didn't ask for a assessor report today, but how have things been in the office lately?
It's, we've been very busy. Yeah,
I'm shocked.
yeah. We were hoping it would be slow, but we've been just looking at some things that need to be cleaned up and continuing our ongoing effort.
Did I read something about a commitment for boats?
Motor vehicle.
Boats? Is it separate?
We don't currently have any.
There was something that came across my desk, my email,
Really?
and it talked about the excise for boats. And I was like,
We don't currently do any.
It was foreign to me. I hadn't heard of it before, and I wasn't sure what was going on, so.
Yeah. We did start, we did the first prelim billing. We had the training on that yesterday and got out the first billing. It was actually commitment 4. So you'll be, at the next meeting, you'll be getting the warrant commitment for those.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
which will be right there, high on the agenda.
yep.
All right. Anything else?
No.
What do we need to do to follow up on this? Just start some research, or?
I recommend starting with the postcard with the QR codes and just seeing what the capabilities are. Because ultimately, if we are able to use, like, have an account, if we're able to have an account through Mass GIS, that would all be available to us already, free.
Free?
Yeah. But I don't know if the state Mass GIS allows localities to use the same organizational account. Maybe I need to make a small presentation.
That'd be fabulous.
Yeah. So
We definitely.
I'm trying to think when a good time for that is, and I guess.
There is that good time.
Yeah.
There was a company, I went to a vision training seminar, and there was a company that was in doing a presentation. They actually work with vision. Right now, we have CAI and we have vision, and they're kind of not, they don't interface directly with each other. So it would be really helpful for us to have.
They've worked together, but with a
They
little
don't.
contention.
Yeah, and we still have issues with parcels not linking, so when they come up, we address it. But it would be great to have, we definitely need to, I think we need to upgrade our mapping.
So I was at the Conference for Education, so I get to look at a lot of different things, but what is that, IEAA, what is that office for assessment? It's a professional.
Oh, MAAO?
No.
Massachusetts,
no,
IAAO?
Yes, thank you, IWAO, they were there
Something
trying,
just rolls off her tongue.
yeah, trying to get members, and they all use this software. But the reality is, like, Tyler Systems and Open.gov do not have a interface that allows for, like, direct billing, just like, you still have to go through some intermediary like Munis or Tyler to, I guess that is Tyler, Munis and Tyler. But you still have to go through those to generate the bills. However, there's plenty of, like, OpenGov is planning to add parcels into their stuff, and I don't know if our town is doing OpenGov again for budgeting or not. I think we are.
We use it for the permits. We have to access the permits, so that would be great if they.
So there's no link between your parcel values and getting the bills out in any of these systems yet. So that's not going away. But one of the things that is really helpful, I think, is if you have a town-wide access to see all the parcels, and you have somebody knowledgeable in our land use management department or land use manager who uses GIS that can update those plans, put in those parcels, get it verified by the assessor's office, of course. But then, like, with the online portion of that, it's already in-house, that stuff is built, and then you're just populating it and adding it and sending it out into the community. Like the CAI map that we use is that, in fact. And if you click on their page and you try to log in, that is, again, another ArcGIS online account, but if you're not a member of it, you can't get in there to work with the data.
Yeah.
And there are definite advantages of, like, you can build your own small apps to send out, post on the web that people could see. And when you're out in the field, you could have your phone or an iPad and you could be actually collecting the data and uploading it to your GIS and then connecting it with all of the offices. So
That would be.
I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's the solution the town wants to adopt or not, but I was just thinking of you when I was there, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people using that.
We are definitely in the dark ages, and a lot of the work that we do is, currently have to get the plans by looking them up in the deeds registry. And it's just, if we could integrate some of that and make it
Well, I know
easier for us, it would be so helpful.
I don't know if it links with the deeds registry, but you can get the PDF of the deed and
Yeah.
tell it where to read to import the parcels directly, which was applauded by everybody in the assessing department group that I went to.
Yeah, we'll look into it. I would actually like to, I was going to actually ask you, there was a company that was at the Vision seminar that I thought maybe could come in and,
Bring their
Make it-
data to the next meeting?
Yeah,
Or
because,
contact information or something.
it would be integrated with Vision, which would be good for us. So I don't know the cost of it, but that was something that we did want to look into as well.
Cool.
I don't have experience with Vision, so I don't know what integrates, but it seems, if you have an Excel file from Vision, most of these things connect with a database extension of some kind, and I'm sure that probably does too.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
One other request for the next meeting. Could you reach out to the ATB, I don't know who, someone at the ATB, and find out if there are any outstanding cases against Lunenburg? We don't find out about them directly, so we have to reach out and
Yeah.
actively seek them. But if you could find those out for the next meeting, the 13th, that'd be great.
Okay.
I just don't want to be surprised.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm
Likewise.
surprised.
We've had several surprises. And now would be the time, because people would have filed by now, generally.
I'm surprised we haven't been notified that,
We never get notified. We've been surprised.
yeah.
I guess
So if we
since-
could reach out, then we don't have to be surprised.
Since we're talking for next meeting too, are we going to see a spreadsheet of sales and things like that for the town soon?
I know right now Vision's working on that. They're starting to analyze them. They've had us make a few changes to things in the camera system because it's prevented them from completing it. So I don't know if I'll have any analysis back by then. I would say no, because we just finished with one of the requests that they had. So it's
Okay.
kind of a good time for us to do some cleanup also while they're looking at things. So we've found a few things and kind of have brought it to their attention, and
But isn't our office also keeping track of what's sold in town?
we do update our deeds.
Yeah.
They just started the process of analyzing the deeds for us. We have a contract with them to do our interim. And as
Okay.
part of the interim, that's what, there's a woman that we're working with that's been doing that.
So we keep a running list in the office of,
I could do a report of all the sales based on the deeds.
oh,
I can do that, but
That'd be good to see.
that's probably a good starting point.
I mean, I
Just because what has traditionally happened is we get a data dump from Vision and are asked to accept it in one night.
well, I'm
So
going to,
I would like to know what our things look like before we get a report from Vision,
Yeah.
if that's possible.
I'll call them and see if I can get some kind of a I mean, I could take a sales report based on what we have in there now.
Yeah.
I know that, I don't think they'll have their data done, but I can at least give a sales report.
But we could, I'm hoping from our Vision system itself, get a printout of what's been sold and
Oh, yeah.
values there.
Yeah, we should be able to.
For each of our categories. That's all I'm looking for.
Okay,
I know Vision is going to do their thing, because that's their job with the interim, but I want to know what we know internally.
okay. If it isn't a report that's detailed, I will have to call and get us one made, which is what I have to do a lot of times.
They customize reports for us, but
Okay.
Yeah.
we have to be
have
pretty
limited-
specific about
Yeah.
what we customize.
Yeah.
Will we be needing an executive session on the 13th?
I don't believe so, because we only have one senior meetings at this point. And we don't have any, there's no new exemptions, chapter land.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Okay.
we shouldn't have any need.
September 3rd, we'll probably need to start doing them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll have some senior means stuff already in-house, hopefully. Cool. Anything else?
No,
I
motion to
will
adjourn.
open this for public comment. Anyone here from the public? I didn't see anybody join us at all. None? No more board comment?
No,
None from me? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn.
I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We adjourn at 12, whatever that is, 17? We're all set, Joe, thank you.